I want to show you an incredible chart put together by over 700 patients' experience. This chart I'm going to show you was put together by a group of very eminent people, physicians, right, that knew exactly how the body worked. And when I first saw that chart, it made so much sense to me. I like to look at something that makes sense. So I'm going to show it to you. So this chart is about your life cycle, okay? Now, there's the chart. It's called 4 stages of disease. So I'm going to explain it. Now, you've got 4 parts to it. This is the acute stage, right? For example, that's the blue eye, acute stage of disease, sub-acute stage, chronic stage, and degenerative stage. Straight away, you'll notice one thing. The degenerative stage is when everything's black, like death, okay? Now, you could get sick from the time you're born here. You're born here. You can get sick straight away. So if your parents don't know how to treat you, they give you medicine, the wrong medicine for flu, colds, constipation. As a baby, you are stuck at that point in time. It could be as much as 6 months. You're 6 months old. You're already got acute disease. Okay? Now, then if you don't get treated properly, the correct way, you will transfer from acute disease into subacute. In other words, you go deeper disease, longer lasting disease, more hard-hitting disease, subacute. And then third stage is a chronic stage of disease. Chronic comes from the word chronos, Greek, meaning sick for 5 years or more. A chronos, chronometer, is time, right? So if you've been sick for 5 years or more, you are chronically diseased. Remarkably, because of the way the Americans behave themselves, 80% of all Americans who are diseased are here. 80%. So they are that close to getting in the dark side. Now, if you didn't get treated here properly, but somebody like us with the right knowledge, you then go into degeneration. Okay, now the symptoms are this. When you start here, you get mild colds, mild flu, mucus in the lungs, mucus in the nose. Subacute, you get hay fever, a bit of asthma, mild asthma, and so on and so on. When you get to chronic, severe asthma, severe back pain, severe headaches, blood disorders, and so on and so on. When you get to degeneration here, the dark stage, cancer, tumors, heart attacks, heart bypass, right? Psoriasis. These are the severe diseases. That's degenerative. I have helped people who are 3 months from death, by knowing what to do and reversing them from there, from degenerative to chronic, to acute, to subacute, to acute, and back to fantastic health. That takes a lot of knowledge. It took me about the best part of 35 years to understand the reversal process of this chart, but I did eventually. And I've helped thousands of people over the years to understand where their body's at. Some parts of the body might be here, chronic, some might be degenerative, some might be like subacute. I will teach them which organs are where, and I'll give them the right foods, the right drinks, the right thinking to fix any part of the body that's anywhere along these stages. Fascinating. So my advice to you, if you want to know much more about this, subscribe to our channel and learn a huge amount about your health and your family's health.